He's the angry video game nerd.
Vegas Dream on NES and Vegas Stakes on SNES. Now, am I missing something here? What's the big idea with playing card games and table games on a video game cartridge when you could play them in real life instead, as long as you're legal age to go to a casino? Now, of course, if you were playing them in a casino, you'd be betting real money and chances are losing it. But are these games worth the money you'd be losing? Let's check it out. Vegas Dreams begins with a plane ride? Couldn't the game just start in the casino? Do we need to see how the character got there? Does his face have to be shrouded in total darkness like a creepy slasher villain? Did the walls have to be bright neon stripes? Could you imagine sitting on a plane, staring at that? Maybe Vegas Dream is a dream. Or maybe a drug-fueled nightmare. So, you have a choice of blackjack, roulette, slots, and keno. If you're already familiar with how those games are played, there's really not much else to say. The blackjack game is blackjack, and it functions fine on the NES, except the camera moves back and forth. It's nauseating. How hard would it have been to fit both your hand and the dealer's hand on the same screen? There's plenty of extra space. The slot machines are, well, slot machines. You just drop money in, pull the lever, and see what happens. Roulette I find to be the most fun because, as roulette goes, you have a lot more options on where to bet. In general, it does replicate some of that addictive feeling that comes with gambling. It's hard to stop when you have that hunch that the next bet could be the one that wins big. When you win, this game's kinda cool, but when you lose, it sucks. In an attempt to make the game a little more interesting, other characters will approach you and you're given a choice how to respond. For example, somebody spills a drink on your jacket and offers to take it to the cleaners. If you say yes, she steals your wallet, which is explained on the news. Okay, first of all, how much of an idiot would I have to be to leave my wallet inside my jacket that I give to a stranger? And second, how slow of a day in the news could it possibly be for that to be on the fucking news? Well, let's see what 8 more bits has to offer. Vegas Stakes on Super Nintendo is in the same vein. It begins with a group of people in a car. I don't really get the point, and all you hear is this strange, ominous car engine. It's rather unsettling. When you arrive in Vegas, you have a choice of which character to bring with you to the casinos. I'm sure there's some reason, but I haven't seen these characters interact very much. Especially Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. Considering he's a teenager and all, he should probably stay in the hotel room. Anyway, let's talk about the casino games you can play. You can select blackjack, slots, roulette, craps, poker, or even exit the casino and go to a different one where you can play pretty much the same games, but with different dollar amounts. The graphics are much nicer than the NES version. In roulette, you actually see the wheel spin. In slots, the watermelon actually looks like a watermelon and not a severed crocodile dick. Just like in the NES version, you meet characters who might take your money. Wait a minute, is that Lance Hendrickson? Lance Hendrickson is telling me to bet on red? Should I trust him? It is Lance Hendrickson. Wow, Lance Hendrickson's an asshole. Somebody comes up to you and asks if they can hang around you. The options are, sure, why not? Or, beat it, you loser. Damn. There's no option to dismiss the person politely? Might as well have "fuck off, asshole" and witness your loved ones die in hell as their bloody remains get shoved up your ass by Satan as he tears your spine out through your dick while he... Okay, that's enough. I said sure, and then a while later, it says, "You felt a bump when the loser walked past you." The loser. Because that's all they are, is a fucking loser. Even the narration is rude. And then, of course, you get robbed. Everybody pickpockets here, left and right. I mean, don't casinos have security cameras everywhere? Well, because of this lame-ass security, I quit! No, I don't. When you lose in poker, the winner says, "One day I'll write a book on how to become a millionaire. I'll put you in the chapter called Sweet Losers." Wow! What a fucking asshole! And what's up with Johnny? One minute he looks like a normal guy, and then all of a sudden, his face twists into the damn Joker. Well, that's some freaky shit. Of course, there exist a ton more casino-themed video games. There's all those weird, unlicensed NES games from Panavision, like Hot Slots and Peekaboo Poker, which are nothing more than your regular casino games with occasional nudity thrown in. There's also Casino on Atari. Yeah. Yeah, that's some Stone Age shit right here. One of the better ones is Caesar's Palace, where you can actually walk around the casino. Yeah, kind of like an overly elaborate menu screen. What do you want to play next? Well, let's just walk on over. In the NES version, you could even go to the bathroom. A video game character that needs to go to the bathroom. Wow, I mean, it makes sense. Mario's got to be holding in some titanic turds by the time he gets through, but here finally comes a game that addresses this human bodily function. Otherwise, what am I going to explain about all these games? I mean, what am I going to go into all the rules of blackjack and just get all into it? I'll just sound like an instruction manual. So I really don't know how to review these games any further. So I'm sorry, I'm just at a loss here.